Think you can break out with HOSA?
Big chances at the Art Museum.
And we have Dante getting so random again.
All today on the Air.
I'm your host, Houston Carver.
I'm your co-host, Zova Forte.
Are you familiar with Breakout? It's a game where you get locked in and then you find your friends and have to solve the clues to break out. The RHS chapter of HOSA is having their own Breakout game and how you can participate.
HOSA came up with a new fundraiser for their Costa Rica trip. Let's check it out.
So RHS HOSA is going to do a new kind of fundraiser for September. It will be Saturday, September 17th. We will be running something called Breakout Games. The one that would be the best for high school students to do is called Dr. Johnson's Lab Zombie Apocalypse. And the story is Dr. Johnson has released a zombie virus, and there is an antidote locked inside of this box. And you have to get to the antidote to save the world. You have 45 minutes to do it, and you'll have to solve a series of puzzles with the people you're working with in order to unlock all of these locks. It's all about solving puzzles. You'll notice we have some clues around the room, some arrows, and I don't know, we have the Statue of Liberty here. So there's some different things around the room, some QR codes as well, which might come in handy for this game. So basically for 45 minutes, everybody runs around trying to figure out what the clues mean. You can use smartphones. We'll have a laptop available. And if in 45 minutes you can break out, then you have been successful.
In our breakout game, we had to get clues to unlock locks on this box, and it was really pressuring, saying we only had a Tuesday class period to do it in, and it was really fun. It was high-paced. We had to use a lot of teamwork skills and a lot of our logic and knowledge about it, so it was really fun to do it.
For our Breakout EDU game, we had to find a bunch of anatomical terms, and it was like that anatomy completely wiped off the face of the earth, and we had to use a bunch of history and a bunch of different letters and numbers and a bunch of combinations to find the records. Overall, I think it was very challenging for the mind, and I think that it was like a great experience overall.
We should be clear that even though we're a science group, you do not have to know science to participate in Dr. Johnson's lab. It's all about puzzles and problem solving and just figuring out what these clues mean. So we are running Dr. Johnson's lab at 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., and 4 p.m. on the 17th. We'll run it 4 times, and each time we're limited to 10 people playing the game. So if you and a friend sign up, we'll put you with some other people who have signed up for the same time. And once we have 10 for any given time, that time will be blocked out, and we'll just have the other times open for groups. So you could get one friend, or you could get 9 of your friends and play the game. As far as the cost, we're doing this for donations, so whatever people want to donate is fine. We're recommending a donation of $5 to $10 per person, and we're going to use all of the proceeds to attend HOSA State in April, and also for our Costa Rica Science Expedition in June.
If you want more information on how to join, talk to Miss Hisrick at room R160.
Thanks for the forward, Naomi. Now, to big changes that are coming for the Richmond Art Museum. Earlier this week, they held a press conference about some major renovations, and Rebecca Williams was there.
Any of those renovations could affect RHS students who use the McGuire Hall area. Renovations include new bathrooms, new air conditioning and fire suppression systems, and interactive technology that could include iPod docks in some exhibits.
All the exhibitions we do, we keep the student population in mind, and of course we do the All Wayne County High School Art Exhibition. So by renovating the museum, we're going to improve really the students' experience that they have here. We hope to add some technology features, so there may be some interactive aspects added to the galleries. We're looking at iPod docks that you could plug into. We're also looking at audio tours to be available. But essentially what we're doing is going to improve the galleries and the way you see art.
What an exciting announcement today, from the Richmond Art Museum. One of the things I talked about in my small presentation was, I love the history that Richmond has to offer, and I think we're a city with a very tremendous history, with a very bright future, and the Richmond Art Museum keeps one foot firmly planted in both. They are a very important part of telling the story of our city. I really believe that the art of a city tells the story of the community. So their art tells a story. It's been here for years. It's a big part of our history, but with this investment, it'll also be a big part of our future. So I'm very excited about the future plans of Richmond Art Museum, and I hope more people come through the doors, enjoy the art, and become a member.
For On the Air, I'm Rebecca Williams, and back to you guys in the studio.
Blood drive sign-ups, senior field trips, and more in today's announcements. Let's check in with Parker.
And seniors better hurry up and sign up because space is limited on 2 trips. It's time for seniors who are interested in going to either IUPUI or Ball State to sign up for a trip to either school. Interested seniors must be on track for a Core 40 diploma. Each trip is limited to only 50 students, and students can only go on one of the trips. See your counselor to sign up. Applications to be a freshman class officer can now be picked up in Mr. Lambright's room, R255. Applications are due back to Mr. Lambright before the end of the school day. The homecoming parade will begin at 6:30 on Wednesday, September the 21st. If your organization would like to enter the parade, please contact Mr. Lambright via school email. And if you've heard rumors of a new route, don't worry. The parade will again be on West Main Street starting at the Municipal. Remember, the Eastern Indiana College Fair is coming up next week on Tuesday, September the 13th at the Earlham College Wellness Center. The fair runs from 6:30 to 8 and features 50 colleges and universities that you can visit with and learn about major campus visits and more. There's a special financial and aid session starting at 6:30. See your counselor for more information. This is a reminder to anyone who attends the speech team call-out meeting or anyone who is still interested in joining the speech team. There are currently no Tuesday practices after school. However, there are practices every Thursday after school in Mr. Swango's room, R243. Another weekly practice will be added later as the team gets closer to the start of the season. And it's time to sign up and give blood for the annual RHS blood drive. It's scheduled for next Friday, September the 16th. You can sign up during all 3 lunches. Remember, you must have a state-issued ID to show when you come on that day to donate. We'll have more on the blood drive on a future show. That's all the announcements. Now back to the studio.
Rain and storms are in the forecast, but will there be a chance to get the RHS home football game in? Let's check in with the weather with Joey.
Yes, there will be a chance, but there's still the possibility of some storm delays tonight. It might rain! There's still a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms all day today, but the best chances for a storm come after 9 p.m., so there's a good chance to get the game going, and with any luck, the storms will hold off until later. Highs today will again be hot, but a lot better than the last few days, as they only hit the low 80s. Temperature at the game should be in the mid to high 70s, which should make for a comfortable night for football. Overnight, storm chances increase, and after midnight, we should see some heavy rain as a cold front passes through. Saturday brings a good chance for a shower or thunderstorm all day, but a little cooler temperatures with highs only reaching near 80. Overnight into Sunday, things finally begin to clear off, and the cool temperatures move in as lows as drop to the mid-50s. Sunday looks to be a beautiful day to wrap up the weekend with highs only in the mid-70s and sunny skies. We'll be cool for our return to school Monday morning with lows in the low to mid-50s, and Monday again brings some warm temperatures with highs back around 80. That's weather. Back to you in the studio.
Red Devil Tennis faces their first loss, and we have more details and more in the Red Devils.
That's right, injuries did in our boys tennis team as they lost their first game of the season, and that's where we start. RHS was playing without their second singles player and a senior doubles player as they took on Alexandria on Wednesday night for being shorthanded helped serve RHS its first loss of the season. RHS will need all their starters back as they are at home facing a tough Marion team in Anderson tomorrow for the NCC matches. Congratulations RHS boys cross country who earned a second place team finish at the East Central Invitational earlier this week. The RHS girls also did well, finishing 5th overall. Top finishers for boys was Julian Reeves in 9th place, and for the girls, Madeline Freeman finished 18th. Cross country was supposed to be back in action last night at IU East for the Wayne County Invitational, but the storms that rolled through after school canceled the meet. There will be a meeting for anyone wanting to wrestle this year for RHS next Tuesday after school in Mr. Sonsini's room. That's your sports, and back to you guys in the studio.
It's Friday, and as we close, it's time to get so random with Dante.
Enjoy the fun, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend.
What it is, what it do. We back here with So Random. Be ready. So Random. What's your name?
Katie.
Katie what?
Easley.
What a coincidence. You ready? Your mom's house is 100 miles away. You're driving at a 50 miles per hour rate. How long does it take to get you to get there?
2 minutes.
What's your name?
Mr. Hill.
How are you doing?
Wonderful.
All right, what 3 continents make up North America?
3 continents make up North America.
Yes.
North America is one continent.
Ultra dab. All right, what's your name?
Zoe
Zoe what?
Johnson.
How you doing?
Good.
You good? You good? All right, that's good. When did Frederick Douglass serve as president? Was it the 70s or the 60s?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
70s.
Who?
I don't know.
Hold on, say that again.
The 70s.
What state did the Boston Tea Party take place in?
Massachusetts.
Okay. What's up? Well, Miss McKibben, the GOAT. How you been?
Great.
She's been great. Are you ready? I'm about to give you a riddle. Say toast 5 times fast.
Say what?
Toast.
Toast, 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 toast.
What do you put in a toaster?
Bread.
Ooh. Teddy bears are never hungry because they're always what?
Stuffed.
All right, what's your name?
Samantha Rummel Bass.
Bubble bath.
Samantha Bubble Bath.
All right, you straight?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You confident?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Is it 7 plus 6 is 12 or 7 plus 6 are 12?
Is 12.
So what you're telling me, 7 plus 6 is 12.
Yeah.
No! All right. How many of each animal did Moses take on the ark?
2.
All right, what's your name?
My name's Scout.
Scott what?
Wampler.
How you doing?
Good.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, you sure?
Yeah. Yes.
You positive?
I'm real good.
All right. What's the capital of Chicago?
The Sears Tower.